Now, as our company, Action Coach, is a global brand, it's a franchise between the largest chains like McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken, all the other huge franchise chains. So how do you define the global franchise community, and how did you achieve this? We are in 75 countries now, as far as I know. If you didn't add more in last days.
Well, yes, we did. We're in 77 now. Listen, I think that what you've got to look at is the structure of any business is really important. How you structure your business for growth is vital. Most businesses, the strategic underpinning or the strategic methodology, or even if you go down to the most basic point of it, the business model is flawed. There are certain business models that are designed to have high scalability and high growth. They're very well leveraged models. There are other models that have low levels of leverage, and therefore, if I can be blunt, for them to grow, the owner has to work harder. It gets harder as they get bigger, not easier as they get bigger. For me, with Action Coach and with all of our other companies, we structure them in a way that as they grow, it actually gets easier. I do less work the bigger the company gets. And if you're not structured that way, then it's going to get much, much harder as you grow. So, my goal is always a pretty simple one when advising business people or building my own companies, and that is to build a business that works without me. To build a business where you as the owner are not the key linchpin for it to succeed. It doesn't need you. If you have to be there, then it's not a business, it's a job, and you work for a crazy person. I give the example, I have a restaurant here in Las Vegas, and I literally have not been in the restaurant in 9 months. The last time I was there, it was only to eat and drink. It wasn't to go to work. In fact, the girl on the front desk the receptionist at the restaurant does not even know who I am. But I'm the one who gets all the profits. So yay me, that I don't have to do any work. I get the profits. But it wasn't always that way. When I first started out, I had to learn business too. So we've all got to learn it at some point.
Yeah, I hope for my clients and everybody in the Turkish community, business community, will learn a lot from you, hopefully. And the thing that I've been in your restaurant, and it was very, very great place to be. Food, really.
Yeah, look, I mean, the restaurant runs itself. My management team does a great job, and luckily enough, I have enough friends like you going into the restaurant. So if anything does go wrong, I do find out about it, and I get in touch with my managers and make sure. But, look, I think that if we look at the lesson behind it, our definition of a business and the structure of coaching that we build is all built around a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. And so taking people through, what a lot of people have to understand in it is that we have spent 25 years building a system. When I wrote the book, The Business Coach, we had already coached 13,000 companies to success. Every week now around the world, we're coaching around 18,000 business owners every week, and about 280,000 each month in our group programs. So the system for building a business, it's kind of like, an accountant has a system for doing accounting. A hairdresser has a system for cutting hair. What we have at Action Coach and what you coach people in, and why you're getting the results you're getting with business owners, is that we have a system for coaching people, a system for building businesses. And that system has been evolving. And it started with me and the companies I built. And then now we have it documented to such a degree that we've written books on it and everyone can follow it. But if you're a business owner and you don't learn the system for growing a business, then you're going to work really hard. It's like cooking a cake. If you don't have the recipe, it's going to be a hard thing to cook. But if you've got the recipe, it's pretty easy.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, Greg.